Well, hello and welcome back to my little thingamabobber I'm doing on YouTube. This is Katie's Corner in Space. I am Katie, pretending that I am back at full force, but I'm really kind of not. I keep having anxiety attacks and headaches. I think I'm kind of in a blood pressure issue, just because of stuff. Just so much stuff has been going on. And I think it's all coming down on me at the same time. So, I need to do something relaxing, something I enjoy, something you enjoy. We're going to talk about some Outlander folks and some stuff that's been going on. Some good news for Diana and happy birthday. Well, belated, but a happy birthday for one of our casts. And another one of our casts, our alum, have been showing up more and more lately. And I might have a little information on to why that is. But first off, we are going to start off with a happy birthday. Also, a big reminder, Thursday night we will be talking about the cut. Oh, you know what? I lost my purple. Let's get my purple there. There we go. That way I know where the heck I'm putting myself. It's just helpful. All right, guys. So a very happy birthday to start us off here. This is, of course, shared by Batgirl Fangirl. Happy birthday to the Andrew Gower. I hope you enjoy your celebration. Gut. This actually was like, Saturday, I think was his birthday. It might have been Friday, but over the weekend. And he was supposed to be at the gathering, but he had some other things going on. We believe it had to do with his musical career. So couldn't come, but still seriously hoping he has some really good success with his new music endeavor, and maybe next time. Maybe we'll see him next time. He seemed like he was really excited to go, and then life, career, things happen. It's all right. We understand. We understand these things happen. But other fun things happening here. I'm going to show you this one real quick. This is from Inverness Outlander, and they're sharing the fantastic Outlander news that they're thrilled to see that Diana Gabaldon, author of Outlander series, is set to receive an honorary doctorate from the University of the Highlands and Islands. UHI is their acronym. At its graduation ceremony on Thursday, the 13th November at Eden Court Theatre and Cinema in Inverness. Which, where else would you get it, right? Hey, Jackie, how we doing? This honor recognizes her outstanding contribution to literature and entertainment, how her work has brought Scottish history, language, and landscapes to life for a global audience. The Outlander effect, her stories have shone a spotlight on the Highlands, boosting interest in its heritage, culture, and, of course, tourism. For our group, the Inverness Outlanders, this feels especially momentous. We've celebrated Diana's work from the heart of the Highlands, and this honor comes right here in Inverness itself, which, that is just freaking that's awesome. It's freaking fantastic that she's going to be getting this honor in Inverness. I love it. I love it. Even more special, one of our members, Alexandra Dold, Alex Dold, historian, will also be graduating as a doctor with her thesis examining Outlander as public history in Diana's presence in Inverness itself. Oh, she was. Please join us in congratulating Diana Gabaldon. What a proud moment for Outlander fans everywhere. Yeah, we like it. When the contribution to art, to history, to entertainment is so great that they're getting an honorary degree, I think that's very cool. We celebrated Sam. We definitely got to celebrate Diana. So congratulations, Diana. That's this Thursday. It's not like I'm going to be there, but in spirit, I think we all will be, because she's definitely deserving it. Obviously, we've learned tons about Gaelic. We've learned a lot about Scotland, about the history of Scotland itself, even about which groups of folks came and built the United States. Scotland, I always say we imported a lot of Scottish folks and made this country because of a lot of it had to do with the vision they had for what they saw as a free country. So this is very cool, very beautiful. Thank you so much, Inverness Outlander, for posting this, and for Diana for opening our eyes about the history of Scotland. Just, again, freaking fantastic. Speaking of freaking fantastic, there was a little get together. Jamie Roy shares this: 3 nights in LA. Thanks to everyone who came out to our FYC events this past weekend. I'm not entirely sure what time or day it is currently because of the jet lag. That's fair. Straight back to shooting today. But if my camera roll is anything to go by, we had a jolly good time. Apparently, very busy time. Not enough time to actually take everything in. I can relate to that as well. We've got our folks here. We've got, of course, Hermione, Jeremy, Jamie, and Harriet, looking just lovely, lovely, lovely. And more pictures. Got a panel. No recordings at this time that I saw, which is why I have no headphones in. But I didn't go through all of them, so I watched me be called out. No, there's Jamie answering questions, big questions that people had, I'm sure, about Blood of My Blood. Of course, when he says he's going back to shooting, they are going back and they are shooting season 2, like right now. Right now, while we're just chilling out in our comfy sweatshirts and at work, wherever you are. They're working too. They are working hard. I was going to say, you're working. I'm not working. This isn't work. I get to talk about folks that I hopefully will get a chance to meet at some point. This isn't work. Okay. Yeah, this is all right. So wait, now hold on. Who do we have? Oh, there's Meryl and Matthew. Okay. I was like, that's not 4 people. That's 6. Meryl and Matthew there for it. Very, very nice. Ooh, that's pretty. See, I should have gone through it. That would have been a nice thumbnail. That's very pretty. Lovely pictures. Oh, well, and this is where the good old time came in. There were libations. Libations always help with a good time. There's Harriet and Jamie. Nice picture up. And just in case you aren't sure, this image is from Blood of My Blood, a promo picture. And this fella named Jamie Roy, he plays a fella named Brian Fraser. It's a whole thing connected to a whole different show called Outlander. And of course, we have Harriet Slater. She plays Ellen Mackenzie. Now, here's the funny part. She's going to be a Frasier sometime. And I don't know. You know what? Does the hand fasting count that she's now a Frasier? Because she still was going by Mackenzie. And I wonder, technically, she could have gotten married, right? Whew. Okay. Anyway, so there we go. There's our folks again. I do dig this blazer. I think that is super fun. I had a black blazer and kind of regret that that's the one I brought, because when I got a picture taken with John, it was all black and black and black and black. I needed some color to break it up. But I'll remember that next time. Let's see what else we got. Okay. I ate some eggs before I started this and checked my teeth, but I swear I feel like I've got something in my teeth. Please ignore any spinach or egg in my teeth, because I literally just finished lunch. Very foggy. Very foggy. Or is it smoggy? Is it smog? Well, it's LA, so it's probably smoggy. But it could be fog. Fog does exist in LA as well, just not as often as smog. What is this? Sheila, don't look now, but someone is staring. God damn it, Sheila, why did you look? Okay, apparently the crows are having a time. Alrighty, fun pictures. Thank you for Jamie for sharing these. I say Jamie, Harriet, and honestly Hermione too. She shares quite a bit. The only person who doesn't share nearly as much on Instagram as the rest is Jeremy Irvine. But I think that he's busy. He's doing stuff, and some of us don't think of it. Like, I have a lot of pictures on my roll that I probably ought to have shared. They're just super old. Point Blank 1959 shares this one. Stephen Cree for a change. Same age as Sam, but graduate from the RCS 1 year earlier. Sam did not make it from the first. Oh, well, I think Sam had to defer a lot of stuff because he was working. Anyway, Cree is a talented Scottish actor. Yes, he is. Often taking Josh Harwood's tone in the banter about Sam. They are very good friends, actually. And this is from Stephen Cree's Instagram. Looks like he's doing some signatures for folks. Big smiley guy. I missed Stephen not being at the gathering. He was such a joy the last time. It wasn't disappointing by any means. Don't get me wrong, because there's some good people there. but he's like a raucous goofball, and so you kind of that is a large puppy. That puppy needs to meet Loka, Sophie's puppy, and they can just go and do puppy things. And they'd be the same size. Nobody would be intimidated because it's a big puppy. Steven, you should take your puppy. So, oh, yep, he's at a match. Was it really into tennis, huh? Was that? He's at a tennis match. All right. I don't know why, but I would have figured him as a footballer. And there we go. Pictures of Sam and Steven. Because again, same age, but a little bit different year as far as the graduation goes. And again, I think it had to do with Sam was in a play at the RSC, wasn't he? Like the second year of school. I'm gonna get this mixed up because there's too much in the brain. But yeah, so that's possible that it just kind of threw him back a year, or maybe he was jobbing and decided not to go to school for a year. You know, people do their higher education at their own pace a lot of times, especially if they are getting paid to do the things they are going to school for. Because, yeah, my son tried to tell me he wasn't going to college, and I said, oh, yes, you are. That discussion was very short. Roman Berrux shares this. And, yeah, Roman Berrux is one that we hadn't seen a lot, but I heard through folks chatting at the gathering that the reason we may be seeing more of Roman here on Instagram is he's gearing up to try and transfer his career over here to the States, get some Hollywood work. And obviously, we are Instagrammers here in the States. We are social media fiends. So he's trying to get his presence out there a bit more. It says Roman Berrux shares back in business with fam. So he's got some pictures here. That looks like, you know what? It makes me think of the tiny houses people like to build because you can see the raw wood and stuff. But I have no idea what they're doing here. Oh, okay. Looks like an interview, chat, discussions, big stuff, I'm sure. Oh, or maybe a shooting of some sort because that is a fairly sophisticated camera. You know what is tricky? It's tricky to guess. I love this energy. Fam club. Oh, he does have an audio. Oh, you know what that means? I'm going to have to mute myself for half a second. Hope this works. Well, now I have to go find it again. Come on, where are we at? There we go.
Non. Est-ce que c'est pareil l'idée de faire un truc de délivrer du cinéma un peu simple, est-ce que c'est un truc qui serait complètement une connerie? Non.
All right, for everyone who speaks French, that was a lovely moment for you. Unfortunately, I took 2 years 30 years ago, and it's not. Again, as I told the ladies at my table at the gathering, what I can say is, je m'appelle Catherine, and that is it. I have nothing else. It's all I have left from 2 years of French classes with Mrs. Perrigo. I remember more Spanish from Mr. Ebatino because I took 2 years of Spanish too because I was indecisive. These are fun. I would like to know a little bit more about this shoot and what he was up to. Is he back to work with the fam? Is he doing pictures? Is he doing just trying to get like headshots and stuff out there? That'd be interesting. Because, you know, it's difficult when kid actors transfer to as adult actors. If they don't, that transition is tough. And he's trying to do it through different countries, too. It's tricky. Dundee Juice shares this one. Of course, I'm sharing this because it has our boy John in there. Lunch for Life. It says Dundee Juice, Scottish, Judy. It's aw. And I don't know why John himself isn't commenting on here. But the Kelp says, grand time with you in Edinburgh this past week with my wife and 2 cousins. Thank you so much for the tour of Outlander locations and so much more. If I ever get a film together in my second book, Lessons of Pilot Mountain, I'd like you to consider playing the Revolutionary War general in it. Hope you had a great time with young Ian. We will be back. That is cool. So it's like, this is the fam, kind of chilling. There's John. I got a picture with John at the gathering. He's just, oh my gosh, he's just so sweet, full of life and energy. I love it. And then I could not finish off without a little Sam or Caitriona. Everything about Sam is still Macbeth, and I feel like we're repeating ourselves. I'm so glad that everybody who wants to and was able to wants to share the pictures of seeing Sam. but they're all kind of the same. Him walking out backstage, him walking out backstage. So it isn't that I'm not excited about everybody who's able to see Macbeth, but I tried to bring slightly different content on here, and after the seventh or eighth show, it's just repeating itself. But we are still very excited for Sam, supporting his work there, and remember, we don't record when we're in the theater. Okay, Brilliantly Balfe shared this. It is a 2002 throwback. It said Caitriona Balfe was already the moment. Okay, Monday Memories Throwback 2002. Let's take a look at this. It's Lee Jenkins for Max & Company, Fall Winter 2002, and Caitriona just being her fantastic modeling self. Really, that's all we have going on here. Some different you know what, I like that vase. Some different outfits going on here. Of course, she wears them so well. Something's going on in the hallway with our puppies. Hopefully that is not too disturbing on here. Number 3 should be number one on the back there. Now, we think we're playing with shading and lighting, and yet still have some clothing changes. That's cute. She's got like a knitted shawl, which is not necessarily reminiscent of what she will be doing or foretelling what she will be doing, but that's a very cool look. I like the little ruffle on the skirt too. That's nice. Of course, makeup impeccable. Caitriona herself looks lovely, perfect in every way. We have a lot of different outfits that she's wearing for this shoot. It's got to be multiple shoots. That's what I'm thinking. It cannot all be the same shoot, because that's a lot of changing your clothes. Again, oh, that's a cute skirt and jacket outfit. I like that. And I always talk about Sam and his boots with the socks sticking out. Always looks very well put together. It looks just as good on Caitriona. I don't think I'm a fan of the top she's wearing there as much, but hair, makeup, all very nice. Ooh, love it. Love a denim jacket. Denim jackets, they are very versatile, useful. Ooh. Oh, no, that's a whole, colorful pin. It's not pinstripe, but it is striped. Top, jacket and trousers. Baseball cap going with the jacket and trousers is very cool. And looking at the vinyl, this is like a very retro look all around. And leather jacket. Can't go wrong with a leather jacket either. She's got faux fur on the collar. All right. And again, hat to stay comfy. Okay, now out of this shot, honestly, we got the teal walls, which is a little outlandery, and we got this really cool little purple chair. I think I need the purple chair. It's important. No particular reason whatsoever. Lovely, lovely. Ooh. Now, is that her? Is that like a mirror image of her, but like at an angle? I think so. Sort of. Looks like it. Oh, what a cool doggy. And look, she has a TARDIS door. It's got a blue door. Keep joking with my husband. I'm going to paint our front door TARDIS blue. Probably paint police box over it too. Because yes, your girl's a nerd. For many shows, I obsess about Outlander with you because it's so much fun. But I'm a little insane when it comes to a couple of different fictional universes, because the one we're living in is its own craziness. And that is Max & Co. It says here, which I did read beforehand. Yeah, very cool throwback of pictures. And thank you, Brilliantly Balfe, for sharing these with us. Got some great folks who love to share the throwback pictures, and I always get a huge kick out of them because, as y'all know, I only started doing this about not even almost 4 years ago. In April, this coming up April, will this be our 4th birthday? Yay! But right now, I'm only at like 3.5 years. I have, been watching and paying attention and doing stuff for Outlander, but like doing deep dives and keeping up with what everybody's doing, not so much. So, yeah, these are always cool to me to go back and take a look at. I really appreciate everybody who shares them. Real quick, want to say hi to, let's see, we got Jackie. Vita, welcome back. I saw your post and I read your post like in between stops on the road. And so I did not sit down and text, because if I remind if I want to comment on one person's. I feel bad if I'm not going and commenting on everybody. So I don't remember if I did or if I gave it a thumbs up, but I'm glad you're back from your trip. I'm glad you did well. We got Vita, we got Jackie, we got Cynthia, and that is everybody who's joining me live today. Yes, Jackie, she is so young in here. Well, you got to remember, it's 23 years ago. It doesn't seem like it would be because it's not like she, aged like a normal person would out of 23 years. She looks like she might be 10 years older than she is in these pictures. Caitriona does not age. Sam, his face looks the same, but you can, I don't know how to put this. You can, I see his face, I see the mole, and I recognize him, but I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. He looks different and yet the same, but he definitely looks older. And while Caitriona has gotten older, she just doesn't really look it. I mean, intensely, seriously, yeah, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Oh, and hi, Kathy. How are you? I don't have as many people here as I would like to do this, but you know what I haven't done in a while is give away memberships. And I feel like I ought to. Oh, what's that one? It says I should do a members live stream only. I'm not going to do a members live stream only right now. I want everybody to enjoy my insanity. All right, membership gifting. Let's do that. We'll send 5 now. And then we'll have 5 members. Oh, gosh. The 15th is coming up. See how frazzled I am? Thursday, Friday. So the 15th this month is going to be on a Saturday. I need to set up a members chat for this Saturday for all my members. We'll do that. We will get that set up. Packing for my very important trip. Cannot wait. Okay, Vita. Very important trip to be packed. All right, here's what you need to do when you pack. Do what I do. Wait till the last minute and throw way too much into your suitcase so you can lug that sucker up 3 flights. No, there was an elevator. I did. I packed a bunch of really dressy blouses that I knew I would not wear. They're like the blouses that my mom gave me for Christmas for the occasions in case I feel like dressing up. And I almost always pack 1 or 2 of them just in case. But then I generally just end up wearing my t-shirts. Macbeth! Oh, that is your very important trip. Ooh. Oh, okay. Well, tell you what. I've been veering away sharing them in Macbeth pictures and videos because, like I said, they're all kind of the same. But girl, you share some, I'll share yours because they're personal to the channel. How about that? You're a good pal, so we're gonna do that. Guys, I think that is all I've got for you today as far as exciting new things to share. We've got really great news for Diana. I think that's cool. I think that when people do so much out in the world in their craft and contribute so much that they just must be honored with a degree, that tells you so much about their influence, their dedication, their passion. And so I think that is fantastic and beautiful. So yay Diana. I'm really happy for her. But I am gonna head out now. I'm going to Jackie bought it. He has matured like fine wine. I think we're talking about our young Samuel there. Yeah, he's not a bad looking guy. He has definitely, his age has not deterred from his looks in any way. But I don't know. Again, I don't know how to put it in my head. His face hasn't changed, but it has. And that might be because of, when men get older, their faces broaden or they thin out depending on genetics. And so the internal core's face hasn't changed really, but the palette that it's sitting on has. I don't know how to put it. While Caitriona just looks beautiful, and every 20 years she gains 5 years, not pounds, 5 years. I don't know. Anyway, we love them. We are so happy for them. We're happy for all of our stars doing things. Roman, can't wait to see you pop up into an American film, Canadian film, something with more English-speaking parts, because I think that's what you're going for if what I heard is correct. Either way, just very excited for you. Could have sworn I had something from Graham on here. I have to save that for tomorrow, though, I think. And I'm going to let you go. Guys, thanks for joining me on this live video where I think I know what I'm doing. I appreciate your support while I try to figure out what I'm doing. My members, thank you so much for your support. YouTube did something wacky and tried to double my monthly gross. And I was like, no, that's too much. And I don't want them to give it to me and then demand it back. So fix it, and they did. Thank you. But I thank you so much for your extra support, and for my car viewers, those of you who helped make sure I had my vehicle. I did get the vinyl put up before I went to the gathering, so on the side of the car, on the window, your names, and I appreciate that. So everybody else will know that you helped to make my trips possible, my travel possible, and yeah, hasta la vista, babies, says Cynthia. We will see you guys later. Don't forget to check us out Thursday. I still have one opening left for the cut. If you want to be a part of it, make sure you send me an email, katie@katiescornerinspace.com. If you did not get enough Outlander information or want to check out some of my lives from the gathering over the weekend, please do check out the videos below.